If you need any My Team grinds in any mode, hit up my boy Witty for safe, reliable, and the cheapest grinding services around. Hit him up on Twitter. You won't be disappointed. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Dark Matter big game James. Well, now, what am I saying? That's James Worthy. James Harden, the beard. Really appreciate my boy Kevin for letting me hop on his account to record this gameplay. He pulled Harden, and I'm excited to try the card out because I think he's going to be an absolute monster. Really just, I think, pretty much elite at everything, in all honesty, and I'm really excited to use the card. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So we got ourselves James Harden, who is 99 offense, 95 defense. He's got a 98 driving layup, 97 close shot, 96 mid-range, 97 three ball, 90 driving dunk, 97 ball handle, 85 steal, perimeter is 88, and an 85 interior as well. So not terrible defensively. 90 offensive, 92 defensive rebounding, 95 speed, speed of ball, 91 agility, 92 vert, 85 strength, and 98 stamina. Statistically, this card is insane, especially offensively. It looks like Kevin did add some extra Hall of Fame badges to him. He only comes with, I say only comes with 22 base hoffs, but I mean, still, he's got 33 base badges total. The card can get every single badge in the game. I'm interested to see which badges he added, but I think Challenger, Pick Dodger, Glove, those badges may have been added. Actually, he comes with Pick Dodger and Glove. He added Rebound Chaser. He added, or no, Rebound Chaser comes with him as well. He added Brick Wall though. Added On Ball Menace, added Paint Patroller, added a bunch of defensive badges mostly to this Harden card, but he comes with pretty much every single important offensive badge in the game on Hoff, as well as Glove, Interceptor, Pick Dodger, and Rebound Chaser, and just insanely complete card. Literally no flaws with James Harden. The only badge he doesn't have on him is Hook Specialist, and who cares, to be honest? Like, this card is absolutely insane, and I'm really excited to try him out in terms of just seeing what he is. The problem that I have with Harden is that I don't think his movement's very good. Yeah, they didn't change his movement. See, his escape isn't very good. His drag back's okay. His dribble style's not that great. His size up is, I mean, his size up's not bad, I guess, but with the dribble style, it's not great. An escape that isn't great, and a behind the back that isn't great. It's like, what does this card actually do at elite level? Besides, I mean, stat and badge wise, he's awesome. But in terms of actual shot creation, how am I going to get open with him? That's my biggest question. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I'm just not good enough at dribbling, but for what I'm trying to do, I don't know if Harden's actually all that tough. He's got normal fade, which is pretty standard. I mean, not the worst fade in the game, not the best. Jumper is on very quick, which is really fast. I mean, his jumper's already good, and then they put it on very quick, which is crazy, but I would have rather them not change the jumper speed and change some of the SIGs instead. He doesn't move well. That's the problem. I'm gonna be like dribbling in place with Harden, trying to get off screens and trying to get some stuff open with him, but he can't really, I don't know. His movement isn't, like, I'm gonna be doing these freaking momentum dribbles and stuff, bunch of useless stuff. I don't know. And the fade to the right just isn't that good. I don't know, y'all. I'm excited to use him. I think he'd be fun to use, but he moves just like his Pink Diamond, and that's not that elite. So in all honesty, on paper, he's the best point guard in the game, especially offensively. Is he actually? I don't know. Might still lead Penny despite a better jumper on Harden. Penny has better movement. I wouldn't say he's by far the best point guard in the game. If he is, it's not by a huge amount. Let's hop into the game. See what James Harden can do. All right, hopping into this game, our opponent has Pink Diamond Harden, who's just a worse version of the Dark Matter, but we'll see how he does. Harden versus Harden in this matchup, actually. Jumped good. Well, I don't know. I've jumped twice now, and he hasn't gone up with either one of them. He's also got Franz Wagner, Sean Kemp, Yao Ming, who is obviously a big-time mismatch. Good defense, Braun. Way to play that lane. We're hoping on defense to start out the game, and he intentionally fouls me in the... Really? First play of the game, you're intentionally fouling? That's crazy. All right, well, that's interesting that he intentionally fouled there, but it is what it is. And, you know, we're going to see how this game goes. Hopefully we can hoop with Harden. He doesn't have the shot creation that I really want him to have, and I think that will be a little bit of a limiting factor, but I don't think it's going to be enough of a limiting factor to where it like kills the card or anything like that. So be interesting to see what Harden is able to do in this game. He's in the corner right now. He put Franz on him. I gotta say, Franz is big, but not as fast or elite defensively as I would say. Oh, he's in a zone. Okay, I'll just shoot over you all game. I'm throwing it back to him, I'm shooting it again. I'm just gonna catch and shoot with Harden all game. I'm gonna shoot 42 three balls, and I'm gonna make like half of them. So that is just fine with me, and we take ourselves a 3-0 lead. Harden gets the three ball to go off of that second opportunity. And one of the things that really makes this Harden card nice is that he is much, much better defensively than his previous Pink Diamond card was, and that does significantly elevate the value of the card, even if he doesn't have significantly improved movement. But I will say, we're coming up at some point on them starting to change some SIGs and animations and stuff. And when they do that, Harden is going to like lose his viability, I think, because there's going to be a lot of cards that are similar stat and badge wise, but have much better animations in terms of shot creation. Harden, I mean, he's not without a bunch of extra badges added. Like, for example, my boy Kevin has a bunch of extra defensive badges on Harden, but without a bunch of extra defensive badges added on Harden, he's just not that great on the defensive end of the court. So his value has to come from being a god tier offensive card. And if he's not an elite level shot creator, then I'm not sure he's an elite level card in general. So I'm a little concerned about this Harden card, I gotta be honest. But I mean, he's not bad at all. I'm not trying to sit here and act like I'm concerned that he's bad. I'm concerned that his longevity at the very top of the point guard position is not going to be very long. And I'm also honestly just not sure he's the best point guard in the game, period, despite the fact that he has by far the best stats of any point guard in the game. So I don't know what this dude is trying to do. He's trying to run his offense through Dirk, and then he throws it right at AD's face. Doesn't get the turnover, but then he's going to go up with a terrible shot, and that is a stop. And we're going to get the ball right back into why do I keep saying that? Into James Harden's hands. Crab, I'm shooting it. Okay, I did not get in front of Dirk. I thought I could get a crab there. Forced that shot up badly. My mistake. Try to get a blitz here. Honestly, I'm just trying to send double team. I'm trying to get him to play faster, honestly, so I can speed up the game, get more offensive possessions. I almost don't even really care if he scores. I just want to just play faster than he's been playing to this point in the game. X switch this. Good defense, D-Rob. Play behind, and Kemp is going to catch and finish again. I need AD to be a little better defensively, a little stronger than he's been so far this game. All right, let's try to get downhill here. You know what? He's just gonna off ball in the corner. You know what's interesting? Despite Harden having like literally god tier playmaking badges, he doesn't really have the movement to beat an off the ball defender very effectively. Like against somebody like Franz, I mean, even Franz Wagner, not the best defensive card. Harden isn't really an elite level shot creator. And that's crazy to say about a Harden card, but he's just not. I mean, I just don't see with this type of movement, not a single one of his SIGs is what I would consider a top tier SIG this year. And in past years, I've always been a fan of Harden in terms of his movement. He's always been fun, if not a little bit unorthodox to use. The fact that win in is insane, by the way. This year, I just don't think he really is. And I don't know, maybe that's a crazy thing to say, but I just don't see it right now with this card, to be honest. Push cross here, stop, pop, James. I mean, his jumper's nasty. I got to agree in that one, though. That's a weak. The jumper's elite. Don't get that twisted. The jumper is absolutely phenomenal, but I don't know if the jumper by itself is enough to really save the card. I'm just trying to swing like crazy. Get back out there. Can I just get one steal animation, please? Then I'm trying to X-switch the wrong thing. Get to it. That's fine. Board, get it to Harden, run the floor in transition. Attack downhill all the way to the baseline. Harden, I did not mean to shoot a pull-up, but it might go in. Good shot. Timed it well. We'll hit that normal fade mid-range, and Harden with his 5th points of the game. We will take it. Get to that blitz there. Good D. Yep. Good D. Blitz up here. Bump. Oh, that's a steal. Nope, he didn't throw it to the corner. That's good defense by, or good offense by him. Good job of not getting baited. Trying to steal that pass to AD. AD, why are you jumping? He got back to it though. No, he didn't. I jumped again. I can't believe that's not a contest. Damn. All right. 18 seconds left. Can we get downhill? We just got to get him to touch the screen. Franz has been going under really effectively so far this game. Haven't really been able to get him to touch the screen. And that's been a limiting factor for sure for this card so far this game. Downhill drive again. Hop, step through. I tried to pass it out to AD and it made me go up after I hop stepped. Not incredibly impressed with Harden so far. I got to be honest with y'all. His movement just isn't that good. And for a card who's supposed to be a god tier offensive card, he's not that god tier. His stats and badges are awesome. He's up at the top of the point guard position just off stats and badges. But there's a lot of cards that move better than Harden, is what I'll say. So I don't know. I'm having a hard time seeing him being like incredibly insanely elite at this point in the game. You might not agree, but it's where I'm feeling about the card so far. Second quarter, maybe he'll prove me wrong a little bit in this quarter. So right here, we'll see. Stop, pop, Harden. That's not a lot of space, and it's green. That's what he does really well. The jumper is so smooth and quick. You can get it off in really small windows, and we've seen that a couple times. They're able to get that one off in a very tight window, and it was an open as well. That is Harden's biggest attribute. Absolutely, is his ability to be just an elite level shooter. I just don't think his attributes outside of that are quite good enough to be worth, I mean, I don't know how much Harden's going for right now, but it can't be cheap. Nice standing dunk in transition. James Harden with 10 of our 12 points. I mean, he's playing good, but we're not going up against the greatest opponent team. We're not going up against the greatest opponent skill-wise that I can tell either. Like, he doesn't seem like he's atrocious, but not super impressive either. That's fine. X-switch this, get back into the play, and that's a blah. No, it's not. All right, well, that's a foul. It's fine. We live with it. I really want to I wish he had like one or two really good SIGs. There was like, and could really get to consistently getting open with. Give me a good escape, good behind the back. Give me a good escape, good dribble style. Give me something to work with. For Dark Matter James Harden, man, like he's supposed to be one of the best offensive cards in the game. A fast jumper isn't that by itself, you know what I mean? So I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm just, as much as I like the card in some ways, that's a terrible pass. I just trolled. As much as his stats and batters are amazing, it's hard to argue that he's not flawed because of the complete lack of movement. It's not just a partial lack of movement. It's the fact that he has some of the worst movement of any card in the game, I feel like, in a lot of ways. Come off the screen to the middle, stop, pop, James Harden, 4-3. I can't believe I just missed that one. That one's got to be green. No bump either. Blitz the outside hand, and that's a foul. I'm already kind of ready for this gameplay to be over. I'm just not that impressed with this card. I mean, he's not bad, right? He's top 5-ish at the point guard position, but there's a part of me that almost like SGA has better movement. Cade Cunningham has a better escape. Neither of them have very good fades. Levine, a couple better SIGs and better slasher. Penny has a way better dribble style, is a lot bigger. Oscar Robertson's just more complete overall. I'm like thinking about the best point guards in the game. I don't know that Harden is noticeably better than any of them, to be honest. Like I think you could make the argument he's the best point guard in the game if you wanted to. I think you could also make the argument he's like the 6th best point guard in the game. Like this card's not bad, but not great is basically where I am at this point with James Harden. So definitely not worth 1 point, however much more than 1 million MT. I'll say that with total confidence. I would like to get a 1 more bucket though, and we're going to call it a video after that. Just haven't been able to. He's been helping down pretty aggressively that possession for sure. And I mean, I'm going to be open in the middle of the court here, I think, if I just like am a little bit patient and just hit it to Tim, back up top, Harden, 3-ball. That should be gay. There we go. Beautiful stuff. I love his shot. If they gave him some movement with that shot, he'd be a dog. 13 points, 1 assist, 5-11, 3-7 from 3. Really good shooter. And not bad as a slasher or defender either. It's just he's not great as a defender, and the movement is so mid. Really disappointing. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.